guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my 14-week pregnancy update. We've been a little MIA because the past few weeks have been super busy. Mitchell graduated and I have to get a vlog up for that, and that was just a really exciting time for us, and we just kind of focused on being together and celebrating him. And then right after he graduated, we actually went on a family trip with his family for over a week. We went to the beach and we had a really fun time, and we really just decided to just kind of take it easy and just be on vacation and just be lazy. So we vlogged a little bit of that, and a vlog for that will be going up. But yeah, I just really didn't do any pregnancy updates because I was at the beach hanging out, just being lazy. So sorry about that, but we are back at it. This is going to be my 14-week pregnancy update again, like I just said, so we can just start. I actually went to the doctor at the beginning of this week and it was super exciting. We have a Doppler at home, so we listen to baby's heartbeat like occasionally, but it was just really like, I don't know, it was very calming and made me feel better because like having the doctor do the Doppler that they have there and listening to the heartbeat and hearing her say, yeah, it sounds good, it's great. It was just a regular, just like appointment. So I just, peed in a cup, weighed myself, blood pressure and all that fun jazz. That was about it. We did schedule our anatomy exam, but we have decided, Mitchell and I have decided to wait to tell everybody, like even our family members, the gender and the name of the baby until baby is born. So from now on, we're just going to refer to the baby as the sequel. So obviously people will ask like, what's the gender, what's the baby's name, but we're just kind of like, we're not going to tell you. And I don't even think we're going to tell everybody like when we have the anatomy exam, because anatomy scan, because I just don't want people to like hound us as soon as it happens. So yeah, so besides all of that, let's just get into what I have written down so I don't mumble for 45 minutes. And because Joanne is sleeping and she's gonna be waking up soon, so I gotta get this done. Anyways, 14 weeks pregnant. Baby is the size of a large lemon. I don't know, I feel like it's just like going by super fast this time. I don't know why. I feel like Joanna's pregnancy just like took forever and ever and ever, and now I feel like this pregnancy is like I blink and like 4 weeks are gone, and I'm just like, okay. So baby is 3.4 inches approximately, and approximately 1.5 ounces. And again, baby had a really strong heartbeat when we were at the doctor's office the other day, and that was just, I don't know, as like a mom and just, being pregnant, anybody that has been pregnant or, is the spouse or friend of a pregnant person, like when you hear that baby's heartbeat, you just like, you're confident and know that everything's good, because like every other time you're just like, when you're doing stuff and like when baby doesn't kick yet and whatnot, you're just kind of like, hey, how you doing in there? Like, you doing good? Keep growing. But anyways, for me, I weigh 132 now. Yeah, so I have lost weight from when I first got pregnant, because I was like 138, 135, somewhere around that. But that makes sense. As for my symptoms, my morning sickness has definitely calmed down a lot more, but I still occasionally just get like super nauseous. But at least it's not every day or all the time, because that's what it had been, and that just sucked. So that is a huge blessing. I'm so thankful for that, because it was really hard, especially having JoJo, because she was concerned because I wasn't feeling well and getting sick, and she's just kind of like, But besides that, I have, okay, so I joked with my nurse the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm losing weight because my medicine helps me from not being nauseous and being, throwing up all the time. But like, TMI, this baby makes me poop like 7 times a day. So yeah, we're not gonna say much more about that. Other symptoms, round ligament pain, like holy crap. Like this time around with JoJo, I maybe noticed it a handful of times around ligament pain. I'd just be like, ow, and that was it. This time it's like constant aching feeling. When we were at the beach, I literally just spent one whole day in bed because every single time I got up, I got lightning crotch. And if you don't know what that is, it literally feels like somebody is taking a dagger and shoving it up your vagina. So there's that. But it's like every single time I stood up, I would get that, and that was horrible. And besides that, like I'll get like the random just like sharp pains and then just really achy. So I'm already having to wear a belly band to just kind of help keep things in and support it and fun pregnancy things. On top of that, that comes with a lot of back pain for me. Yesterday, like I feel like I overexerted myself because I just was lifting stuff that I shouldn't have been lifting and blah blah blah. And like my back hurt so bad that I just wanted to just like curl up in a ball and cry. Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol is my best friend during pregnancy. That and Tums. Okay, so next, I've been really tired. I think it's kind of starting to mellow out though. It does help that GinhAnn is starting to sleep through the night. I think she just like senses mommy's tired, senses dad's tired, and it's like, sure, I'll sleep through the night, be perfect babies. So that has been just wonderful because she has done that the past 3 nights in a row. And I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what is this world I live in? It is amazing. But lastly, for symptoms, the biggest one is that I talked to my doctor and my nurse about this, and she said it was just hormones, and then most people like don't kind of mellow out until like 15, 16 weeks. And if I'm still having trouble with like my hormones and how it's affecting my emotions, then we can, try to look into other options. But she said basically because of my hormones, I am just like, I feel like the past few weeks I'm either really, really anxious or really, really angry. And there's like no in between. And so it's like my mind, like with my anxiety is like, my mind is going like 1,000 miles per hour, 24/7. And I know it's just the most random things make me super anxious to like the point where I start crying. Like when we were traveling, like just driving in the car and like pulling up next to a semi, like that made me like scream. So yeah, so we're hoping that that mellows out within the next week or two, or we're gonna need to do something just because it's mentally exhausting. And when I don't know, and if you have like anxiety, you know that like anxiety can trigger like actual like physical like responses. Like for me, like my chest gets really, really tight and it feels like I can't breathe. I obviously can breathe, but it just like feels like everything is just tightening up and just like closing, and it hurts. And yeah. So that has just been something I've just been really, really struggling with. Really thankful with how patient Mitchell is with me when I am a monster woman with like my anger. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's really frustrating because you just like feel like you don't have control over it, but you do, but you don't. Yeah. For cravings, usually I do this like second, but we'll do it now. I have been loving pickles. I always love pickles, but like, I love pickles so much now. Like so much more. Like I went to the store the other day and I literally just stared at all the pickles and found the best jar of pickles, like in my opinion, to bring home with me. Goldfish. Oh my gosh. I blame Haley Divine for this because she's been posting on her Instagram stories about like a goldfish like a week or so ago, and ever since then it has triggered an addiction in me for goldfish. And yeah, I had to just like throw them in the pantry and walk away last night because I just would not stop eating them. They are so good and they are addictive. And just in general, salty foods. So popcorn, pretzels, chips. I just really like salty and savory things. Like I want a hamburger right now with like bacon and avocado and every single delicious thing that is salty on it. Like that's just where oh, french fries. Wow. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now with my pregnancy. Yeah. So this is my overall 14-week pregnancy update. Yeah. Finally said it all. So let's go ahead and do a belly shot because I think I'm actually showing like it's not just like gas and bloat right now. Like I feel like I can see a difference. So y'all comment below if you can too. Here we go. Okay, so here it is from the front. From the side, the shirt is like obviously very loose fitting, so you can't really tell. But here's my belly from the front. Here, I'll hold it down. Front. And this side, I don't know. I feel like down here is definitely starting to like actually poke out more instead of it being like mommy tummy. So it's like rounding out. Let's check out this side. Oh, look. Cutie baby. Oops, that's my bro. Whatever. Okay, so now that you've seen the belly and you've seen my update, please subscribe if you haven't already so that you can follow us on this journey of having a 2 under 2 and just all the fun adventures we go on and just our day-to-day life. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single person who watches and likes and subscribes and leaves sweet comments. It's just we love it and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being invested in us, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.